Just so you guys know, we're doing this tutorial in a snow dome and they play music at the bottom, so I don't get copyrighted. We're gonna film most of the talking at the top, but we'll have examples of the riding down low in the beginner section for you guys. What's up guys, I'm Johnathan Buckhouse, and today I'm gonna teach you how to stop your snowboard, because you have to be able to stop. So stopping your snowboard is literally the most basic first thing you gotta do on your snowboard, and that's how I wanna cover it, because I don't think anyone's covered how to stop your snowboard. And what I don't want you to do is to get out on the run, bomb down first thing and run into something like a tree, a person, or a fence. I mean, you gotta stop, guys. The crazy thing about stopping your snowboard is it actually could be one of the hardest things you do when you first learn how to snowboard. So that's why we gotta cover it. Now most people, when they come to a snowboard resort, they want to bomb down the biggest hill right off the bat, and that's gonna make stopping your snowboard so much harder. Let's tone it down, let's go to a beginner section, and let's learn how to stop our snowboard there. Alright guys, so make sure that you come to the bunny hill. Every resort will have a beginner section to learn how to snowboard, to learn how to stop. Because if you start screaming down the high part of the mountain, going as fast as it could possibly go, it's gonna be extremely hard to stop, and the consequence of slamming on a stop is gonna be amplified. So come to the beginner section. This is gonna be the best place to learn how to stop your snowboard. There's two types of stop. You got your heel side and your toe side stop. I'm gonna demonstrate both of them for you, and then we're gonna go up to the top and I'm gonna break it down for you. So the way stopping a snowboard works is you put your board 90 degrees from the fall line going down the hill, and the snow pushes up against your board, which then starts to slow you down, and you use the amount of snow that you build up under your snowboard to actually stop the board. And it should look like this. So when you're stopping your board on your heel side edge, you gotta make sure you put those toes up in the air, because if you don't, you're gonna catch a toe edge, and trust me, that's the worst feeling in the world. Okay, so when you're stopping your snowboard, the way it works is you're taking your lead, knee, and shoulder, and you're opening them up, mainly in the knee. And as you start to open up, you're gonna be lifting your toes off the ground and putting a lot of pressure onto your heels. So your lead knee is gonna start to open up, your lead shoulder is gonna start to open up, your toes are gonna go up, and you're gonna go 90 degrees. And when you get to this point, you're gonna apply all of the pressure, and you're gonna really start to feel yourself slowing down. What you do with your upper body is almost like sitting in a seat. Just a little bit, like if you're about to sit down, pick those toes up, and that's what's gonna stop your snowboard. At first, it's not gonna look the sickest, but eventually as you get more and more comfortable with stopping, you're gonna start having really smooth stops. And once again, that sitting in a chair technique works out really well in keeping those toes up. Now you can do toe side stops. It's not the most natural way to learn how to stop, but it is gonna be your more powerful stop. Once you get more comfortable with S turning and J turning, which I have those videos right here, your toe side stop is gonna be the one that you can really crank into the snow and really just stop yourself dead stop. Toe side stop is the exact same thing, but this time you're closing your knee, and you actually close your knee, your back shoulder starts to open up, and you start to apply all the pressure onto your toe side edge, lifting your heels up. Now the trick with this one, and the reason why it's not the most comfortable, is catching a heel side edge. If you don't get your heels up and put that pressure on your toes, is the worst thing. And if you don't have a helmet on, you're gonna get yourself so broken off. So make sure that one, you have a helmet if you're gonna learn how to snowboard, but two, when you start practicing toe side stops, that you really put that pressure on your toes. So it's close the knee, pressure on the toes. I'm telling you guys, if you don't put that pressure on your toes, that heel side edge is gonna win every single time. All right guys, and that's how to stop your snowboard. I hope that helped you, and trust me, if you're just starting snowboarding, learning how to stop is what you're gonna wanna do before you just start bombing down a mountain. If this video helped you, make sure you hit that like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. My goal is to help you become the best snowboarders possible, as well as if you're trying to get better at snowboarding, comment down below, what do you need help with? What tricks are you trying to learn? I want to help you become the best snowboarders possible. Don't forget guys, any of the Evolution merch, hoodies, stickers, any of it guys, it's all linked in the description. If you snag any of it, tag me on Instagram. I'll give you guys gear and sticker shout outs. But also make sure you follow my Instagram. I post a bunch of bonus content out there. Just another way to get a little bit more behind the scenes of what I'm doing. So check out my Instagram, it's really sick. And then other than that, Team Buckhouse, thank you so much for shredding with us today. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you guys tomorrow with another video.
I'm on top of the ocean, living like life ain't frozen, feeling my feet been chosen for something other than motion, yeah. Mama told me I'ma be somebody. I ain't never gonna need nobody, no, no. I ain't never gonna need nobody, no cliffhanger.